I Sabun Wagwan Brevet. Previously on How to Catch a Fake Guru. When there's a gold rush, do not, I repeat, Shombo, do not dig for gold. Rather, sell shovels. I present to you lot Exhibit A.
Not the best way of making money on Amazon in 2021.
We're told Amazon FBA, where you sell physical products online, isn't an ideal business model, and that there's a better way to make money online. Hopefully, he's piqued your interest.
Now, yes, that model does work, but my twin brother and I, Christian, we've discovered a new and improved way of using Amazon to make money.
While many people online position themselves as dropshipping, sports betting, or forex day trading gurus, the Mikkelsen twins took on the less saturated approach of teaching people how to make money online by self-publishing audiobooks. As someone who's graduated from Scam Rehab with Amazon FBA, which resulted in me being $12,000 of credit card debt, I can see firsthand the damaging effects make money online marketing can cause. I'd have no problem if fake gurus marketed their $200 or $1,000 course with affiliate links and told students that with the secret information in their program or course that they might make an average $40K per year salary. Although you might be making an average $40K per year salary and aren't touching the six-figure club, you now still get the added benefit of living life on your own terms and without clocking in. I think that would be a safe marketing tactic. If fake gurus under-promised and over-delivered, I'd have no new video content to make.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Okay.
Okay?
Are you?
Absolutely.
Now, I've always focused on the marketing aspect and credibility of said guru when doing my research on them. And it's not uncommon to see gurus pay, yes, pay, did you hear that right? Pay to be featured on Forbes, Yahoo Finance, or Huffington Post, and position themselves as authority figures in their niche and get more people to buy into their program.
Most systems to actually utilize this. And so a lot of beginners, they get caught up in that social proof game. And I'm just saying, guys, you can buy your social proof, meaning you can pay for enough press and get on enough pages to play. And a lot of people, you know, that's what they do. You know, unless you're very attractive, you got a big booty, or you're famous already. Most of the big entrepreneurs you see, Grant Cardone, Gary Vee, all those guys, I know for a fact they would pay for tons of shout outs. And they pay, and there's nothing wrong with it. Like some people look at it as like it's a bad thing. I'm like, why is that bad?
If that's what you got to do, play
you're
the game.
paying to get more people.
Of all those things, Max Trubisky is paying for media coverage, which is extremely deceiving since he couldn't ethically earn the attention himself and is using Access Wire to get on Yahoo Finance and media sites. It's smart to do for fun, but when you're trying to sell courses, you're literally deceiving and cheating them into believing that you earn the publicity when in reality you paid for it. And you don't pay, like anyone can get onto here. You just pay like $99. Literally $99, you can go on Fiverr and get it cheaper. Like anyone can do that, and he's doing this the wrong way. He never earned that.
It's an evil world we live in, but hey, I'm gonna keep living and loving life.
However, once in a while, I get comments such as these. He writes, Trevor Somerville, so to be clear, you reviewed, quote unquote, a course you aren't a member of to make money on YouTube? Sounds like you have your own scam going on. Smiley face. Funny enough though, right? If you click on Mr. Somerville's channel, his profile, you go to the bottom, he has a video reviewing the Mikkelsen twins. His own honest review. It says honest review of Mikkelsen twins course, Audiobook Income Academy 2.0 by a customer. But if you click on the description, right, it says join AIA. Click on it, open it up, and what do you see at the top of the page? We see, hold on, let it load real quick. Let it load, affiliate.publishinglife.com. Amen. Who's more rights? Who's more rights? I don't know. To say that he has a bias to get people onto the program is also fair. Okay, to be honest though, nonetheless, Trevor's comments are a fair criticism. No cap. Fair criticism.
Knew this would cause a lot of controversy. I know that. But I didn't think it would get to this magnitude. I didn't think it was possible.
You know, I actually bought and reviewed Batman Kevo's credit repair and personal finance OnlyFans program not too long ago. So actually buying these guru courses and programs is something that I will definitely start doing more of and adding that into my content. However, unbeknownst to some of y'all, some of these guru courses come with an undisclosed non-disparagement agreement.
Through my eyes, I think you should always learn how to build a business or learn how to invest on your own before ever putting money into other people's hands, especially these gurus who promote the world to you. But Spencer, I don't see that many bad reviews online about these Amazon automation stores. Well, here's why.
Is it true they have you sign NDAs?
Yes. Yes.
So why do they have people sign non-disclosure agreements?
Well, the thing is, they don't want you going saying anything to discredit them. That's what it is. So they have you sign NDAs. You can't say anything bad about them. Same thing with the group. All the members in a group, they can't say anything. They can't say any truth about what's going on with their stores.
Some of these gurus make you sign NDAs so you can't speak negatively about their programs. This behavior is only elicited if you're running a scam. None of the testimonials for these gurus contain the real profit margins or how much the student invested. If we knew the real numbers on the student stores, the mirage would fly away and you'd see this opportunity for what it is, an automated system to separate you from your money.
So sometimes I have to pirate the course, they're forcing my hands, I can't, or simply rely on independent third-party sites such as Reddit or Quora to get the truth. This is despite the seemingly endless amounts of positive reviews for these programs. Paid reviews by actors for these programs. And speaking of Reddit, this is what happens when you search up Mikkelsen Twins Reddit. You get the following search results. You get their own ad, definitely. You get Mikkelsen Twins scams, Mikkelsen Twins disappointments, publishing scam, AIA Mikkelsen Twins publishing scam. Let's read some of the answers, shall we? Oh, this is a fresh one, only 30 days ago. Buckle in. All right. It says, these twin guys from Publishing Live pretend to be friendly and helpful. My experience is very different. About 2 months ago, I bought the course for nearly $1,500. I studied every night after my full-time job. I spent every weekend learning and arranging all the necessary stuff in order to publish my first book. And I didn't really bother the customer support much because I wanted to go through the very information overloaded course. I got really frustrated and lost, and I voiced my frustrations to the customer support. Just after 2 emails back and forth, I got threatened that criticizing the content of the course is not allowed. Interesting. After my next normal email, the customer service guy cut me off and refunded my money. No explanation other than I don't fit to the culture. Nobody asked me why I was so frustrated. Nobody gave me a fair warning. Our loving twins just cut me off after all the work I have done. I wasn't born yesterday, and I can see clearly through their business model. But I wanted to learn how to publish a book and maybe change a couple of things in my life as a result. So I gave it an honest go. There is a lot of nice pep talk, but the reality is very different. When they lure people into buying their course, they say that they will do anything to make the members succeed. I have worked so hard on this for 8 weeks straight, and only one time I voiced my frustrations, without any bad language or anything like that. And our loving twins decided to cut me off, without a chance to explain why I was so frustrated with the course. If you think that this course is just a step-by-step manual on self-publishing, and that you can easily do it if you are a single mom with 3 kids, think again. But this is the business model of so many courses out there, from day trading to self-publishing. These twins really disappointed me a great deal, and not because of their fame-driven fake attitude, but how cold-blooded they are if someone simply doesn't fit into their little clique. I bought the course. I have worked hard on it for 8 weeks, and because of my first frustration with the content of the course, they found me inconvenient and closed my account with a really weak and lame BS explanation via the customer support guy. They know exactly how they are playing the odds and large numbers. I do not wish them well because they hit me below the waistline. I just hope I can find another source and continue. And somewhere underneath that says the following: what did you say to get a refund? I would love to get out of the course somehow. And they normally wouldn't do that, I don't think. They purposely built in a contract for refunds that makes you finish the course in full first, which involves way more money on top of the course, as well as way more work and time than what they talk about in their videos. Example, showing pictures of people relaxing in hammocks while their books are magically being made for them by other people.
Because we recognize that we have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
I wouldn't say the Audible platform they teach is a total scam per se, but they feed you major BS numbers and tell you the market hasn't been totally flooded with people doing the same thing. 100% not the case whatsoever, or at least the video they use is so outdated that it has become untrue now. They also tell you over and over how it's passive income. You can just send off all the work to other people while you relax and wait for the money to roll in. And then the second you join a Facebook group, all you read in the comments from coaches is how you have to constantly be editing, reviewing, and fixing all of the mistakes from the ghostwriters and other workers you pay for. Basically, from what I've seen, almost everyone who outsources their work to the companies they suggest ends up doing 90% of it themselves. So you're not only losing more money for nothing, but more time and effort to do something the twins said you wouldn't need to even think about. Makes me now also wonder if they're getting kickback from these companies to promote them too. That's what I said, affiliate links. Alex, who was arguably the best coach and person at AIA, just randomly up and left with zero notice last week, along with another main coach they had. I wonder why. Maybe couldn't handle all of the shadiness going on behind the scenes. He seemed like a legit good person who really liked helping others. Not as much the case with most of the other coaches. They just gave you vague information and wait until you get on a coach call where you basically give them all of your ideas for them to help you not at all. And they always say how they don't want you to steal their ideas. The twins' new thing is now pushing people to make their own brand to sell products on the back of your book. Because clearly most people don't make money they say you'll make from a book. Okay, so now we're basically signing up for something that is more or less the same thing as Amazon FBA, just in a different setting. Meanwhile, half of their pitch is why publishing is so much easier and more passive than FBA. I feel so dumb for not saying to myself, quote unquote, hey, if this thing is so easy, so profitable, and now oversaturated, then why don't they just keep putting out book after book and living off of that passive income? Instead of spending all this time, money, and resources to make a course showing everyone under the sun how to do it, while simultaneously telling you nobody knows about this opportunity.
Done out here. It's on a nightly basis. I hope the world can see now what's really going on out here, because it's getting ridiculous. It's really ridiculous.
I know in my first video about them, I did say that I was going to make the Reddit video to get more, hands-on reviews about their course. Am I wrong yet? And let me not make this video too long. Let me just give y'all one more comment from someone within the course. This is another one about 82 days ago, so about 2.5 months ago. It's titled AIA Mikkelsen Publishing Scam. And it says the following: I feel so bad that I didn't read up on Reddit community as I bought the course and went through all their course content. I can confirm from my experience that this is a scam and lies. Let's just clarify something real quick, right? A scam is basically where you don't get anything for your money. It's basically the equivalent of throwing your money down the toilet.
Can't piss on the seat. But this what I do to other bills, man. Real talk, look. Because motherfuckers, they snuck. They had to sneak in my pocket. They had to.
Right? So that's basically a scam. But lies or deceit or manipulation, misleading marketing, that's more appropriate. But most people just say scam just because like they feel like they've been cheated out of their money. Their YouTube videos show how quick money flows and what an easy job it is. It's too good to be true. But I was blinded by their videos and took the course, which cost around $1,500. That was a terrible mistake. Each week is split into several short videos, and to unlock the next week's video, you have to watch the entire week. Dang. Then you have to submit your work and ideas to them. Why would you submit your ideas to them when they confirm you can do everything yourself? They are just idea grabbers and take your title ideas from you. The worst part is to come. They talk so much in their pre-introduction video that you can make so much money and get a book written for $500, then put it on Amazon. That is BS. As for getting a book written costs more than $1,000 from the same companies they recommend. I went ahead and choose their recommended companies to write me a book. The book was awful and had serious grammatical errors. It looked as if it was written by an inexperienced college student. No offense. I had to wait so many days to get a refund. Each week of the course adds more expense to you as they keep telling you to buy software, use their book service, and get the cover designed. All of which it appears that they are affiliate links for, right? That all adds money, which they never tell you in their videos. Their Facebook group is a joke, no real advice, and they keep telling you that you should refer to the course as everything is in there. It's like playing cat and mouse. Think about it carefully. If it was that easy, why would they not be doing it themselves and write books and eventually make a lot of money? Because their Amazon accounts have been suspended by Amazon for violation of their terms of service. It tells you a lot about what they are buying. Secondly, they believe they can make more money by selling expensive courses instead of a couple dollars for each book they sell on Amazon. They are fake gurus, and I would highly stay away. I am not in the process of getting my refund, which I doubt they will issue. I would recommend anyone who's reading this to stay away, far away. And you might be wondering, if all of this is happening, like how do they have so many reviews?
The results people are getting with this new Amazon business model are honestly mind-blowing. Let me tell you a quick story about Patrick. He used to live in Colombia and he was struggling so much financially that the only thing he could afford to eat was eggs, beans, rice. Then we came along, we showed him this new Amazon opportunity. He took action on it, and in 1 month, like I said, this is mind-blowing. In 1 month, he made $91,000. That's not $91,000 in revenue like you'll have with a typical physical products business. This is $91,000 sent directly to his bank account. So if you'd like to learn...
Okay. The good old rags to riches testimonial story. 91K after 1 month of work is a big claim still, no cap. And you're saying that was all take-home profit too? Wow. My question is that if this is accurate, is Patrick the norm or the outlier? Oh wait, hold on. Yes. This just in. More testimonials have just arrived. Let's go there now. Yes. According to reports out of Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, more testimonials have arrived vouching for the credibility of the Mikkelsen twins.
We follow a simple 4-step done-for-you process that is repeatable by absolutely anyone. Here we have Chase, who says, I haven't touched my business, which is following this new Amazon model, literally not done a single thing for the past 6 months, and I've still been making over $10,000 per month. And here we have Liman from Bangladesh, one of the poorest countries in the world. So he started with barely $1 to his name, and he was able to make over $50,000 in his first 6 months. Now,
yes, they even have an Instagram post where a student apparently made over $3,000 within 1 month of taking their course. And this begs the question, what's the success rate of the students? And how do they measure success? Is success measured after a student consistently makes $1,000 per month? How? And how long does it take to achieve said income on average? These are the questions that people want to know. Back over to you, Owolabby. Well, someone says, how did they manage to have so many success stories? I feel like they oversell on how easy it is. While it is impossible to be successful from what they are teaching, it is nowhere near as easy as they sell it to be. I have not taken the course, but there are quite a few people who have become successful in it from their testimonials. Someone says, just a guess from someone who unknowingly signed up. But it seems to me like all of their success stories are from like 3 to 5 years ago, when you could literally put a book with gibberish and it would have made you money. Similar to people who invested in Bitcoin before it blew up. If you're not in the game right away, the window of opportunity gets smaller and smaller every day. Now hopefully our friend Trevor Somerville is satisfied with the other reviews by honest customers. Now, not to be too much of a Debbie Downer, but as far as learning how to make money self-publishing ebooks on Kindle or audiobooks on Audible, I'd recommend 2 things. Just two. The most credible and authentic person in this space or the niche of self-publishing seems to be a guy on YouTube called Self-Publishing with Dale.
Also, folks, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. It is a pay-to-play world. If you've got the income and you've got the financial resources, then chances are very likely you can take advantage of Amazon advertising. And Amazon advertising is probably the most dead simple way and probably the most cost-effective way of promoting your books that you've published on Amazon. So you've probably heard some people over here on YouTube that have made some very bold claims about how much they make publishing on Amazon or how much you can make publishing on Amazon. And I'm just gonna say to you, buyer beware on this one. It's the illusion of the income report. There are some video content creators out there that will share and they will kind of flex and brag on you about how much they made and how if you learn just directly from them that you're going to profit hand and fist. But folks, I hate to say it, that results may vary. And here's the thing, usually an end game for income reports is they're ultimately trying to sell you on a product. And there's nothing wrong with trying to sell you on coaching services or courses, but they're trying to lure you in with the hope of maybe making $10,000 per month or $100,000 per month. And sometimes you gotta kind of wonder, are these income reports really real? What all is put into it? What is the effort, the audience, and the resources that they have that you can't get? The fact of the matter is, folks, most people will not make that type of income.
He came across as the most authentic and most realist when it comes to the reality of making money with books. So, shout out to Dale for being a real one.
Number 1, it's not passive income. A lot of people will have you believe that
you're gonna make money when you sleep, when you publish these short books over here. All you gotta do is X, Y, and Z, and you're gonna become a millionaire overnight. Well,
got news for you. It doesn't work that way. Back prior to 2015, it was that simple. You could just take a dart, throw it at a board of ideas, land on it, publish it, make money, profit hand over fist, and everybody was happy. Rainbow, sunshine, butterflies, and unicorns in those days are gone because Amazon became very wary of a lot of bad actors, and so they closed that up.
But otherwise, simply Google any self-publishing question you have and add Reddit to the end of your search term. And you'll be directed to a host of active authors in the r/self-publish subreddit on Reddit, right? Some people who are making $200 to $400 per month and others who made millions. So those 2 resources are probably the best bet for affordable and true content. See, Reddit is undefeated, man. Any question you have, add Reddit, and you get a host of independent search results for whatever it is you're searching for. So anytime you have a question about your favorite guru, simply add a Reddit to the end of their name, and you'll probably be intrigued with what you find. Alright, but as always, if it doesn't feed you, don't water it, and too much of any good thing is good for nothing. How you lot doing today? Say it with me. I'm doing more, saying less, and keeping that same energy. No cap. Flip the script. I'm out. Deuces.
Tomorrow, I ain't worried about tomorrow, so I pop another bottle. We ain't worried about tomorrow, yeah, I'm coolin' like gelato. Well, I know in Colorado, dog, I stay up on that throttle. I ain't worried about tomorrow, I ain't worried about tomorrow, I ain't worried about tomorrow, no. Coming from the west side, shout out to the land, yeah, know I'm gonna get my fan to the bands, hey, fan to the bands, I'm a land.